Hi everyone, hope everybody's having a good night. I'm in the shop tonight, shortening the bed chain here on this Polycaster sander from Fisher. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit about it. It's not too hard. If you haven't done one of these before, don't be intimidated. It's pretty simple. I figured I could help somebody by showing them. So you got your adjustment bolt here. It's your tension bolt. It tightens up your bed chain as it gets loose and stretches. You'll need to adjust it. I'm sure everybody knows. You have two bolts here, and then two nuts here you got to loosen, and then these two nuts will be sandwiched together between this plate, on each side of this plate, I should say. So you're gonna back this one off or back that one off and back this bolt all the way out. These will be kind of crusty and corroded and stuck to the bed frame here, but you bang them a couple times with a hammer and they'll free up. But I would do that after you back this bolt out, or it's just gonna fight you the whole way. It will be stuck up there and you'll have this whole bolt to yourself to loosen it. The same thing over here. You got your two nuts, loosen those, back this all the way out, and then tap that, and that will fall. So this is this chain. I think I can get another season out of it, I hope. But you got to find your master link. I got a bed chain over here, I'll show you. I think I'm gonna rob these ones just to get this out of the way. This is from my other sander here I'm working on, but you want to go over that chain and spin it until you find your master link. And it's got a pin with a cotter key, and that's most of the time is always rusted. So you heat that up real good, grind it down, you know, cut that little tit off there, grind it down, and then you can only pound it out one way. That's the head of your nut, obviously, and then that's where your pin cotter key goes through, cotter pin goes through. So you cut that off, and I had to heat mine up, get it down nice and flat so you can see space around the bolt. You'll see a seam if you got it ground down far enough. And then heat that up, both sides, get it glowing red, and then pound that through. Same thing with the other side. And once you do that, find your master link. There's a master link every bed chain. This one over here I haven't done yet. All you gotta do is put a little heat to that. Hit on it a couple times. There's a cotter pin in this side of it. Oh, that's still pretty hot. Once you put the heat to it, freeze everything up, then you can pound it right out. We're gonna take a couple links out of this one, get a new master link, and we're gonna put these together a little bit shorter so I can gain up my adjustment. I really should probably replace this bed chain. That being said, I'm gonna cut these brackets off. This was in a 1-ton when I bought it, so they had it so they could bolt it down to their bed. But I'm gonna take those out because I'm putting it in the back of a pickup. But I've had it in the back of a pickup. But that's that. Once you back that off, a lot of people would probably do it at the end, but I was standing up, so I'm taking advantage of it. I got that side done. Now I gotta get to this side. So we can pull that out. Good. Just on the other side there. And then you can kind of see it right there. We'll put some heat to that and this side, and then we'll hit it free. the old trusty needle gun here. Clean that right up. You can almost see the pin now. So I'm just gonna hit that with some heat real quick and get that pin out. I got the torches all ready to go here. Let's see if I can prop this up here. You don't want to heat the pin, you want to heat around it because metal expands. You don't want the pin to expand, you want the hole around it to expand. So, we'll give her a few taps. That cleans it right up. And I had some vice grips here somewhere. Oh, here. I'm gonna try to grab that. Try to grab the edge of that pin and either break it off or pull it out. Obviously, these are pretty rotten, so I don't think there's gonna be any pulling it out. But I might be able to hit it now. So then just tap it out. You don't want to hit this side of it because that's got a head on there, if we can see it here. See, there's a head on it. It only goes one way. I would put them in the other way, so next time you do this, you know, start them on the outside and put the cotter key on the inside. That way, next time you do this, you can get to it. There she goes. And there it is. I'll grab it. Oh, God. There it is. It's probably pretty hot, but that's your pin. You get both of those out. Now, we can take that link off. This was being very stubborn. I had to put a little heat to it. When you grind that off, you want to grind that off nice and clean. And you'll see the bolt once you get this surface and you get that bolt pin ground down flush to this surface here. You'll see a little seam around it, and that's how you know you haven't ground down enough. This side I didn't have quite enough, but once I heated that up and got that red hot glowing, I took a little punch and got it up in that hole and punched that right out. I mean, that was glowing, but sometimes you need a little heat, most of the time. But that's that. Then as it cools down, it's gonna become more difficult to get it out the rest of the way. You'll get it started. Don't let that heat sit too long either. And then you just simply put your vice grip on there nice and tight. Give it a few taps. And she'll come right out. I'm gonna get right rid of that. And like I said, this link right here will come right up, connect right into there, like so. That'll go right there, and your new pin goes right through there. Done deal. stay tuned. Next week we're gonna put this peak back together, so we'll be showing you that as well. I'm gonna send the knuckle out to be honed out due to the situation, and then I'll show you guys putting it all back together. So stay tuned. We'll have that video coming up here shortly. Thank you guys for watching. You all have a good night.